Good morning. I say good morning because it's 4 in the morning almost where I'm at, a little later. But I have not come on and posted videos under my subscription because, I just sometimes have mixed feelings and I don't want to come across as someone who posts on emotion as opposed to what I feel are facts and truth, even if it is my personal opinion. At the end of the day, what I want to post about is that I went on two of my subscribers' channels that I've been subscribed to them for a long time. I have been a total Democrat, as they like to say. We were inoculated by birth by our black parents to be Democrats because in the black community, we were taught that conservatives did not care about what happened to us. And many times our life reflected that. And so today I actually heard these two men, Officer Tatum and Stevie Night Talks. And I'm going to include the Hodge twins on their podcast or whatever, how they are so mimicking and facilitating the narrative of what the black community looks like on their channels. But they never put up, and I'm sure if they ever see this, and me with my first video, this is my first video, you guys. With my first video, I am sure in response, if they saw this, they would go back in their archives and present you 2, 3, 4 videos and say, hey, I supported black people here and I supported black people there. But their whole platform, if you look at their content, is actually to degrade black people. I've heard Steve Tatum call a woman a gorilla, a black, big, overweight, you know what I'm saying? We call it something different. She stabbed a woman in the parking lot, a white woman in my community in one of our suburbs. And he reached back into this little old news comment. And he called that woman, look at her, she big. She looked like a gorilla. She was a black woman. But I have never seen him post videos of white cops abusing black people. I'm not racist and I'm not biased. I look at it all and I see suburban white men chopping up their wives on YouTube. I see black women and black men murdering kids and children on YouTube. I see Hispanic women and men murdering, convicted, and mistreating on YouTube, avoiding police arrests and all that. And that's why it was weird to me, because before I start watching these other type of videos, I was watching Tatum. And I like, oh, he has a better perspective. I've always been deemed a Democrat, but I'm now seeing that maybe I can have a conservative perspective too. And I lie somewhere in the middle, meaning I don't have to choose far left, far right, but I'll fall in the middle. And I ain't gonna lie to you, what got me into all this was all the talks about transgender women and women's rights. I'll say that for another channel, because that's one place we agreed that I did get into Stevie Night, Officer Tatum, the Hodge twins and Candace Owens and all the conservative black people. But as I start to listen to him now on a regular basis, I really see every last one of them married to white folks. I don't say that's wrong. Love who you love. But at the end of the day, do not come on here and propagate the ills of the black community is just based on a one-sided rhetoric. Because I opened up my mind, being one of those people on the black side, that listen to them to say, hey, some of what y'all say about us is true. But then I started realizing what y'all say about the white side, it's not true. Y'all are falsely propagating the culture and agenda of Caucasian, European media. And you're basing your channel and getting clicks and views by white people who want to hear how messed up we are in the black community. He was just on Indisputable podcast. And I was reading the comments after I actually left him a comment today and told him he was unsubscribed based on the whole Sonya Massey, Stevie Knight, based on his review of a video about a white woman coming on and saying Western civilization women didn't know how to keep their man. But Stevie came on, and even though people came at him, he showed black women responded to the video. And he came on and started saying, they never said black women, but you perpetrated again the false narrative of black women being loud and disrespectful by two of the women. There are many more responses to her video where classy black women responded. But for your clicks and views, you put up a couple black women who came out with the bam, 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 you ain't that, neck rolling, and all that. You purposely put those videos on to demean if it was only black women. Other women other than black women came out and basically detested that video. That she said she was with a black woman and black families had no family values. And go on Stevie Night Talk and get that video about, you know what I'm saying, how this white woman put Western civilization women down, but she openly talks about her black man not ever getting the treatment from women in his past. Girl, you know, I'm a fix my stuff because I can see myself on camera. Okay? But at the end of the day, that's all I have to say. On Indisputable, bring me on. Let me talk about what happened to Sonya Massey. Officer Tatum ain't shit. He's an Uncle Tom. His whole platform is built on white people who tried to manipulate views of the black community. When he starts showing me white people who do negative things to black people, I might come back to his channel. But right now, everything he does, he put up where black people are looked at as degenerates etc. And I watch YouTube like TV and news. And I see situations where we got Karens and we got situations even with the basketball, women's basketball. He all on this Caitlin Clark or whatever her name is. And Angela Reese ain't nothing in his eyes. He don't even provide the facts. He just promote the image. The Angela Reese ain't nothing, and this Caitlin Clark chick in WNBA, like she came on the scene and she changed it. No, she didn't. Black women were on the scene of WNBA way before her white ass came on. Yeah, I can do a little neck rolling too, but the truth is truth. But he is more willing to say that the only reason we watching women's basketball is because of the white woman. No, boo. There's a whole fan club of black folks that was watching the NBA way before Caitlin Clark came on. And understand our comments. But because you don't live in our world, you don't understand our culture. So stay the freak off of black media. And go over there and talk to your conservative white people and keep making us look like monkeys. Because while y'all looking at us like monkeys, there's a big old group behind of us coming up. Sleep with your white wife. Know that your daughters and sons, when they get of a certain age, they're going to enter the society and be looked at as black folks. They ain't never going to be white because all they got is a touch of your black sperm in them that's going to cause them to be viewed in society as black. And maybe then, since you understand what your mama went through, you will understand a different perspective based on what your kids went through. You, Stevie Knight, Hodge twins, and Candace Owens, with y'all white dictation of our culture and what's going on in the world. In a biased sense, have a great day. And sincerely, God bless y'all. And I ain't no black angry woman. I'm a very successful black woman with a past that emulates things. And I'm telling you that because if you ever see this video, the first thing you're going to do is try to discredit me by going into my past. I got a lot of stuff in my past. But you don't know my present, you don't know my future, how I got past that. And that's what I try to talk to black people about. Don't look at what these white folks and these Uncle Toms and these manosphere dudes say about y'all. Go to God. Because God will erase everything and give you a whole new look. Thank you, Jesus. Have a great day.